So in case you guys haven't heard by now, Mecha Naruto from the latest Naruto Shippuden game is gonna make an appearance in the anime. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I don't know why either. Hey guys, LunaSpawn27 here, bringing you Naruto chapter 684, We Must Kill Him. So the chapter begins with Sakura looking at Obito, thinking that he's already beyond saving, that's why he plans on dying. So this might have confirmed that Obito was only revived temporarily by Naruto, so Naruto can't really resurrect the dead. So Obito tells Sakura and the Naruto clone to touch his body so he can teleport to the other dimension once the Garganta opens. However, Kaguya seems to have figured it out already, but because she wants to absorb Naruto's chakra, she heads towards the original one who's still trapped by the icy landscape. However, as I mentioned in a previous chapter review, this is what the original Naruto wanted. Since ninjutsu wouldn't work on her because she would absorb it, the only things that could work on her is a diversion and then taijutsu. However, he can't pull off another sexy jutsu, so Naruto has to go back to his basics. He plans to corner her when she tries to run away through the Garganta, planning to go after her and then look for Sasuke since he can still feel his chakra clearly. Now, Naruto actually gets some assistance from another one of the 9 Bijus, Kokuo, the 5-tailed horse dolphin hybrid. What Kokuo does is push Naruto's chakra up to the boiling point all at once, causing steam to emit out of his body and giving Naruto unrivaled physical strength, enough for him to break out of the icy cliffs, and uses that strength to punch Kaguya, sending her flying to the nearest cliff. With Kurama, he refines Naruto's chakra as he uses the Taiju Kagebunshin no Jutsu as his shadow clones charge towards Kaguya. However, she summons a couple more of those chakra arms to attack Naruto, but all she managed to do was hit a couple of the clones. Naruto and his clones thus brought back the one technique that we haven't seen in a very long time, not since part 1, the Uzumaki Naruto Rendan. As 3 of the clones attack Kaguya, but since she has her Byakugan activated, she was able to block their attacks. However, because the 3 shadow clones occupied her, she wouldn't be able to block all the attacks from all the Naruto clones, thus giving us a new variation of the Uzumaki Naruto Rendan, the Uzumaki Naruto Dimension Filling Combo. So Kaguya opens another Garganta as she enters it. However, Naruto, thinking, and now it's time for my real body to go. Keep that in mind, by the way. Anyway, this Naruto goes after Kaguya as they enter into another dimension, which looks like this rocky plain. I really have no idea what this dimension is, but according to Kaguya and Black Zetsu, it is the core dimension. Now, Black Zetsu assumed that the shadow clones didn't have enough chakra to enter into this core dimension, so they assumed that it was the original. Although, Kaguya should have at least activated her Byakugan just to be sure, but then again, I'm not sure if the Byakugan can distinguish between a shadow clone and the original user, if I recall back in the tuning exam fight between Naruto and Neji. Now, I gotta admit, out of everything that we've seen out of Kaguya, the one interesting thing that she's ever done was the dimension hopping, because apparently her transforming the world's dimensions takes up an immense amount of chakra, and so far this core dimension that she entered in is connected to the 5 other dimensions, and we've only seen 3 of them: the desert, lava land, and ice and snow land. The other 2 we might see later on. Now, Black Zetsu thought that Naruto was becoming very troublesome, especially once he reunites with Sasuke, since his and Sasuke's powers are the resonating forces of both yin and yang. So Black Zetsu declares that they have to kill Naruto, and it seems that Kaguya does have her own mind, her own opinion of all this. Kaguya doesn't want to kill Naruto because she wants to absorb his chakra. Now, since transforming the world's dimensions take up an immense amount of chakra, they can't waste a lot of chakra because they need to prepare what they have currently for that time. However, Black Zetsu does not want to draw out the exchange any longer, so even if they do lose a large amount of chakra, they wouldn't really need their chakra. So, since Kaguya doesn't want everything that Black Zetsu has done for her to go up in flames, she agrees with Black Zetsu and decides, well, might as well kill off the main character. So she does this technique called the Tomogoroshi no Haikotsu, the suicide ashbone, which I believe is one of Kimmimaru's techniques. Which, by the way, is Kishimoto ever going to pull a connection between the Kaguya, the rabbit goddess, to the Kaguya clan, since Kimmimaru is from that clan? Anyway, bone spikes appear out of her back, and she launches a couple of bone rods out of her hands into the Garganta as another Garganta opens up behind Naruto and tries to hit him with those bones. Now, Naruto did manage to dodge like 2 of them, however, the third one did hit him right in the gut. As the bone starts to crumble, along with Naruto, by the way, as a big hole in his gut appears as his body starts to crumble and dissolve until he has been turned into a pile of dirt and dust. Now, I would be shocked over this, but here's the thing. Naruto is the main character. He is not easily going to die like this. Anyway, since Black Zetsu believed that the original Naruto was killed, him and Kaguya returned back to the ice world. However, the instant that she left, Obito and Sakura appeared into the core dimension. However, the Naruto clone that went with them was gone, because remember that Black Zetsu said previously the clones don't have enough chakra to reach to the core dimension, so it's all up to Sakura to assist Obito with her chakra. As we cut back to Ice World, where Kaguya has returned, and she and Black Zetsu are still surrounded by the Naruto shadow clones. Black Zetsu's like, oh shit, I thought we killed the original. Why haven't they vanished? And the chapter ends with Kakashi saying, it looks like you've managed to make it in, Obito. God, I feel so useless. So yeah, that is Naruto chapter 684. What did I think? Honestly, I thought this chapter was okay. I mean, it wasn't a great chapter, but it was still at least a good read if you're into some action. And speaking of action, I especially liked the variation of the Uzumaki Rendan, a technique that we haven't seen for a very long time since part 1. So I thought it was a great throwback to part 1. And honestly, I think Kishimoto should have done something like this instead of what he did 2 chapters ago with the reverse harem sexy jutsu. I'm just saying. I also like the fact that we got to see another one of the 9 bijus that got to help out Naruto. I mean, before it was Son Goku, then it was Kurama, and then it was Shukaku. Now we got Kokuo. I really had no idea you can raise chakra to a boiling point, but I guess that explains the steam. But it's probably the same thing that Han did back when he was resurrected via Edo Tensei. I'm curious as to see how the rest of the 9 bijus are going to assist with Naruto. I mean, we haven't seen Matatabi, Isobu, Chome, Saiken, and Yuki. As for the story itself, it hasn't progressed a lot. All we know is that Sakura and Obito are going to start looking for Sasuke. That might be the focus on next week's chapter, that or Naruto versus Kaguya again. But at least we get to learn more about Kaguya's dimension ability, since it does take up a lot of chakra, and there are 5 dimensions. We've only seen 3, so we don't know what the other 2 are. Maybe we will eventually in next week's chapter or the chapter after that. It does make you wonder how it will go once Obito and Sakura do find Sasuke. I'm still wondering what's going on between Hagoromo and the previous Hokages. I don't know if Kishimoto is going to go back to that, but knowing him, it might be for a very long time. As for Kaguya, I thought it was great that we got to see that she has her own mind. She's an actual person, not a vessel for Black Zetsu. My problem is that she was starting to come off underwhelming as a final villain. I want to get hyped over her because she is the rabbit goddess, but here's the thing. The only thing interesting we've seen her do so far is the dimension hopping, the bone jutsu, and her using the Byakugan. Aside from that, everything else just comes off as underwhelming. And yeah, I know she can summon chakra arms too, but I just cannot feel the hype that she is trying to bring as a final villain, because most of the time I felt like it was Black Zetsu as the final villain. But maybe in the chapters to come, I might start to like her as a final villain in terms of her abilities. And there have been some theories that she might get Talk no Jutsu'd, which I hope that does not happen, because if it does, I will be so freaking pissed. Now, for Naruto, it has been confirmed that the clones don't have enough chakra to enter into the core dimension, so this Naruto had to be the real one, right? But we know that Naruto is not gonna die like this, especially so easily like that. So maybe this Naruto is a clone, but a special kind of clone. Maybe an elemental clone used by one of the 9 Bishus, like a lava clone or a fire clone or something like that. But we'll just have to wait and see in next week's chapter. Also, the original Naruto has to be alive in order for all those other clones to still be there. But like I said before, we'll just have to wait and see till next week. So once again, overall, this chapter, I thought it was okay, but it's still a good read if you're a Naruto fan. So tell me guys, what do you think of this week's chapter of Naruto? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Any ideas on what happened to the real Naruto? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like the video if you like it and subscribe for more videos, and be sure to check out my Facebook fan page and Google+. So yeah, that is Naruto chapter 684. I'm LunarSpawn27, and I will see you guys later. Bye.